is not accused of issuing letters of appointment illegally. You understand that point?
Yes.
She is being accused of standing at roadsides and proclaiming employment to people. Can you at least understand where the problem with that is? Do you see any problem with that? Given the history that we have gone through with you.
I understand that one.
You understand the history?
Very well, Chair. Through the chair.
No. You can go through my chair now.
Okay.
Just use my chair. There was this meeting at Nkubu that my colleague has referenced.
Yes.
You said that there was a request from that MCA Koome.
Yes.
I want you, because throughout the day you have appeared to be like a truthful person. I don't want to refer you to that page 98 to read word for word what the MCA said. Did the MCA ask the governor to conduct a recruitment at that market from those people?
He did not request for...
there was no such request. Because there was also the question of the market wall.
Yes.
Why didn't the governor issue a tender for the construction of a market wall there and then and identify a supplier there and then? Because that was not the request.
Through the...
no, use my chair.
Okay.
Just agree with me that that was not the request.
That was not the request. Okay. What I need to add on this...
Just a minute. We are just having a conversation. You help this committee to understand things.
Yes.
Because, as somebody has alluded to here, if you don't help the committee to see things, your boss goes, you also go. That's what was said.
Yeah.
Let's come to this question of the Timau firefighters.
Yes.
Who in Timau requested for those appointments? Because at least in Kubu you said the MCA asked for them. Who requested in Timau?
It was requested by the community there.
In the video that you played us, because your council played, at least in Kubu, the request and the action. Was there a part in that video where you showed us the request from the community at Timau? Yes or no?
No.
Now, this question of the firefighters, you told us that they are working under this program called Okolea.
Yes.
In the video that you played us, is there any point where your governor makes reference to the Okolea program? In the video you have played before the Senate?
No.
Okay. We go to Kianjai. Who requested the recruitment in Kianjai?
The community.
Do you have that in the material that you've placed before us to see the request just like you did in Kubu?
No.
Okay. Now, let's go to this other accusation, because there's the question of the forceful entry into the assembly. We agree there was a formal invitation, there was a gazettement. The accusation, at least the allegation, was made here yesterday, that instead of the governor going straight to the speaker's office to be received, she went straight to the assembly. Is that allegation true? It was made here yesterday.
It was not true.
Yes.
Actually, I was there when she was signing the visitor's book at the speaker's office.
So we have a gap in the videos. We have a gap in the videos that have been presented both by the assembly and by yourselves. Both videos don't seem to show us this journey to the speaker's office. Is it possible that you people have that video of the journey from wherever to the speaker's office? Because we seem to end at the door there where the allegation is being made that there was forceful entry. That's what the assembly is saying. You guys are alleging you walked in a peaceful procession like a wedding. We want to know, is there a possibility that anyone has that video?
We can look for that video.
You can look for it?
Yes.
Then there was this function at Muthara. I think you said it was a funeral.
Yes, it was.
You have showed us everything that everybody else said. They were speaking about the ward fund. Is there a video, because you told us the governor was present at that function, is there a video of the governor's response to what those MCAs were saying at that particular funeral?
Yes, it was there.
Do you want to share it with the Senate, or it's not for our consumption? You only wanted us to see what the MCAs were saying?
We can get it and share.
Okay. Then there is the question of the meeting at the control of budget. You were present in that meeting?
Yes, I was.
Is there any document, a letter, like the one you have showed us from the EACC, on this position that you said the control of budget gave you on the question of the ward fund? Do you have any document in the bundle here that the committee can look at when we retreat?
It is not in the bundle, but we have those letters.
Okay. In your view, what really is the problem with this question of the ward fund? Is it that the MCAs are unhappy with you calling it equalization fund? Or is it the amount that has been allocated to the equalization? What is the problem in your view?
My problem is...
Not yours. What is the problem the MCAs have with what Governor Kawira has given, calling it equalization fund 10 million? Is it the figure? Is it the name? Is it both?
It is the control. The control of one fund, as it is in the case of CDF. Because they want to treat it as the CDF, whereby CDF is the money that is at the constituency level, and they want a fund that should be at the county, at the ward level,
Witness,
which is nowhere in the wrong.
You do understand even the CDF is not sent to the member of parliament's account.
Yes, I do.
Is that what the members of Meru are demanding, that this money be put in their individual accounts? Is that what they're asking the governor?
Not their individual accounts,
Yes.
but an account that gets that money from, say, exchequer. You know, the CDF goes to a certain account at the constituency level from the exchequer direct.
That's what they want.
Yes.
Let's revisit this visit to the assembly, please. Is it ordinary when your governor is conducting her business, like when you went to the control of budgets office, was she walking around with a camera crew and a microphone to record the proceedings?
No.
So what was special about this visit to the assembly? Did she know that she was going into for a confrontation that she needed to record? Because I saw from the video there, immediately she arrives at the gate, she started recording and was handed a mic. Was she expecting a confrontation, or did she go there for a confrontation?
No. What happened that day was widely advertised, and we had many media houses that were present to do the coverage. That's where even we got some of the videos, including live coverage inside the county assembly.
She was handed a mic for the camera that was shooting that video. But let's move on to this Ithili humiliation. You know, this humiliation of this MCA called Ithili.
Yes.
You spoke about the crowd demanding for this MCA to apologize to the governor.
Yes.
What were the crowd demanding that he apologize for? What was his mistake?
The crowd was demanding because...
What was his mistake? What was he supposed to say sorry for? What had he done?
The demand was reference to the activities of 19th, where governor was, the MCAs and thrown some stones to the governor, and they petitioned the governor, and that's why they were requesting for apology from one of them, one of their own.
That's what the crowd was chanting.
Yes.
And we can discern that from the videos.
Yes, we can get that one from the video.
I thank you, Chair. I have no further questions.
Tobiko.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Gato,
Yes.
yesterday we were told Meru is in crisis,
Yes.
and we were told there